it's still very exploitable. Although I guess Sheik's like back air, like doing it into the stage is like techable until quite a high percent, especially a heavy character. I don't know. This is a weird matchup that has probably been seen all of 3 times in the history of Ultimate. But we're going to see how much belly armor comes into play, how much Gumps gets time to like throw out any of his projectiles, because generally Sheik is very good at closing gaps and also playing to that range herself, because you kind of don't want to let Sheik get needles, and the more space you give her, the more likely she's going to get them. And this is so far just got very simply, like we've just seen like very, oh never mind, okay, she got down aired at 2. But other than that, this has been going like very simple, like both players were just playing it kind of at a mid-pace, and Swistak was just kind of getting normal Sheik combos off, nothing amazing.
I think something's going to happen against probably Kayl's, like, if she misses a potential edge guard low, potentially could get spiked either by Dare or Bear, killing quite early.
Yeah.
Something you're planning to watch out. You'd probably go for Needles.
Yeah,
you wouldn't probably be better, safer option.
You wouldn't think of that as like K-Rool's win condition in this matchup, because normally Sheik isn't particularly easy to edge guard. You'd normally be worried about, I don't know, like down smash cheese as K-Rool against Sheik.
We
are seeing the K-Rool being forced to kind of be in that situation. That's just, for most characters, a free back air.
Yeah.
And, even Sheik was able to kill him on this stage with close blast zones. We're seeing Gumps has found himself above Swistak quite a lot so far, which is not normally somewhere you want to be against Sheik because of up airs, which leads to really good extensions and kills. But so far he's been managing to contest it very well with Nair and just mixing up how he gets off platforms. And it seems like he's so far been very comfortable being above Sheik, which as a heavy, and we're seeing one of the and then dying to back air. Yep. But yeah, no, that's another thing that K-Rool has, is that like when going back to stage, you can just kind of throw your crown and you have armor for like a very long time. For someone like Sheik,
armor through needles, which is pretty nice to have, especially against
like
Sheik.
Yeah, Sheik's main like offstage kill is needles, bouncing fish as
like
we're about
that.
to
There
see.
you go.
Thank you, Swistak, demonstrating. But being able to just armor through that cleanly is like a massive thing, because most heavy characters and just a lot of other characters just kind of have nothing to do. Like they're just like drifting back in that like death zone, and they don't really have much to like throw. They can't like just throw out an aerial because it will lose to needles, and they just kind of have to mix in air dodges, mix in jumps, and try and not die. So Swistak learning his lesson and just opting to drift out nice and safely rather than getting back in, although dying to the cannon shoot very early.
There.
I don't know, he had so much time to hold in, but I wouldn't put it past Swistak to just hold out for no reason.
Swistak won the Gumps sweeper scene.
So far, yeah, not been like even in the interaction Sheik's or Swistak's been winning, it's not been like super oppressive. It's looked like the way it's been played so far looks very doable for K-Rool. I mean, obviously he won the first game, but there haven't been those situations where you're like, what does K-Rool even do here? I'm gonna have to see how the stage affects.
I think they're going back to PS2.
Did they go back to PS2?
I think yeah.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know what K-Rool's preferred stages are. I have to assume Sheik probably bodies him on basically any stage anyway.
Yeah, so.
But I didn't know if just changing up the stage might have helped Swistak. Just maybe having a platform in the middle rather than to the sides would help him, because Gumps has been like landing surprisingly well on these platforms so far. Although I'm sure with tighter combos, Swistak would be able to just keep him in the blender. We've seen a couple of Nairs like try and squeeze out, but so far nothing. Surprisingly, that jumping counter from ledge didn't get punished. And Gumps also been like finding center stage out of ledge trap situations decently well so far. And it just feels like for every interaction Sheik's winning, even though she's doing a lot of damage, she isn't. Gumps isn't just letting Swistak kind of get into the situations where Sheik wants to be to get those kills. And once again, we're seeing the side B armor coming clutch, although wasn't enough to save him from the up B killing.
Nope. Be bad for Swistak this game now.
Nearly got the cannon follow-up.
Probably once again might get Cable back in the blender before he loses his stock.
That's the kind of thing that I think about when I think about this matchup. I think about Sheik doing a massive combo and then K-Roll's touching the ground and just randomly down smashing and Sheik dying at 20. Yeah. Because I mean that's something I do as Incineroar, and then and then K-Rolls has armor as well, and also a bigger hitbox.
I guess belly armor.
Yeah, that was a very smart way.
Oh, nice drag down.
Because just from that whiff down smash, which absolutely would killed, had Swistak done the up air that I'm sure he was itching to do, but he instead just waited, managed to get a good lead, dying at a pretty reasonable percent for Sheik.
Yeah. Main punch for
and now he's got a good lead, and it's just, can he find the situation where Sheik needs to get a kill in the next, like, well, before he gets to...
Oh, there you go.
That always kills...
Almost like you can live that there.
Yeah, it always kills, like...
Close.
It kills surprisingly early for, like, a Sheik move. Like, you just see...
Yeah.
Like, at ledge, especially on PS2, it's not terrible at killing.
Hit about 6 times in that combo and still in there.
This could... I was going to say this could be a bad situation, but K-Roll is able to fast fall, like, down enough to, in those kinds of situations, to not get just needles bouncing through.
Somebody bear the wrong way and it still triggers down counter.
Yeah.
Oh,
not quite.
Almost getting it. So that's well, going down the stock serve again. Now we can follow them off. And then Gumps dodging through that.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
It's probably,
this is
probably going to get bad about 10.
Yeah, this is just the kind of GG situation for K-Roll.
Yeah.
Well, never mind.
Not.
Swistak's really bad at the game, actually. But in other cases, that would have been no way. That kills.
I know it has rage, but still, that kills Spark.
That kills Spark at 60.
Maybe Swistak holding directly right again.
Okay, that isn't dead. Okay.
Nope, 170, still not dead. Oh no.
I'm surprised that didn't just raw kill, but yeah, he was out of resources there.
Wow, there's a chance.
So, yeah,
there's a chance.
This is where Swistak loses. Actually, this is like on brand for Swistak to not lose this game.
So the Sheik versus a super heavy at 180. This is basically even.
Yeah. For Swistak, yeah. It's not even Sheik versus super heavy. It's Swistak versus super heavy.
Never mind. And there's the.
Yeah, it looked like he was positioned on the platform because Gumps had been jumping a lot, so I don't know if he was standing on the platform in the hopes of catching the jump with the needles bouncing fish, but running off and doing it, caught the neutral get up, and that's 1-1. That looked like a much more convincing game.
Definitely.
Still seems scary, obviously, because you see Sheik go down to her last stock and her fighting a super heavy at 170, and you think this could still go either way. But that looked a lot more. Okay, we're seeing a Wario pick. I have no idea how this matchup goes, but I feel like this is the kind of matchup that Sheik main will tell you is like very good for Sheik, but I have no idea if to believe them or not.
It's probably better than K-Roll.
Yeah, I'm sure it's better than K-Roll. Yeah. But obviously, Gumps is very comfortable with K-Roll. I don't really know how long he's been even like kind of grinding the Wario online. It seems like
grinding it for a bit.
Yeah,
he hasn't played it offline much though.
Yeah,
so he hasn't really been able to go to much offline tournaments. So.
But I feel like just based on how he was playing against Relics, he was playing in a way that I feel like Swistak is quite good at fighting against. Swistak's usually good at fighting people that hold forward a lot, and Gumps was kind of being very aggressive with his Wario. And at the moment, we're seeing the fact that, like, drop shield nearly killing him, but we're seeing the fact that Sheik has superior mobility to Wario in most situations, and it's just one of those things, like, if Wario just kind of throws out a move, she can just a lot of the time react even like half the stage away and punish him for it. Sheik's, a kind of difficult character to play neutral with if you're reliant on just kind of normals and not like projectiles or anything like that. Although I think she's just kind of difficult to play neutral against full stop.
Yeah, she has a lot of fast saved options really. Very good grab as well. Gumps not trying to get a kill, does get Swistak off stage. Probably just want to get a strong hit off really, but a bit difficult to do to get. Now against a character like Sheik with very good mobility.
It looks like he's trying to play very safe. And just kind of, work in a back air in the corner when the time comes. Never mind, he just went for a random up smash. But
I think he's trying to extend the hitbox off.
Yeah, but probably.
Oh, it's got waft.
Yeah.
You got a kill now, then maybe you get waft off and basically make it even.
Yeah. And I think Swistak is, as soon as Waft came online, he seemed to play a bit faster, and I think he might just be trying to get this stock out the way.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, get this stock out the way, and now all of a sudden Waft seems, that's probably dead, I assume. Yeah.
Yes.
But now it's like, I mean, I can't imagine Sheik's a particularly easy character to hit Waft on, but if he does, then this would look a lot more even. But we haven't really seen kind of many opportunities for big combos.
Yeah, it's just a bit hard to get.
He's just been getting like the 2 hits and
seems fast and a bit tall, but thin as well.
And like
trying to drag down here.
And we've seen, Swistak's been getting off ledge very well, just with like jumping and contesting what Wario has.
Trying to punish a high recovery there.
That definitely, actually, I don't know if that could have definitely been a kill, but it looked like Swistak hesitated, unsure if that was actually going to hit. And
well, that'll kill.
So now,
you least expect it.
But
waits now for another. Trying to camp out for another 2 minutes and have another waft down.
This
stage though is a bit dangerous.
Oh, okay.
Going a very weak waft.
The disrespect waft. It set him up for a ledge trap, which he is now going to use to win the game. The up smash was just the start.
Hold up.
If he wins here, it's all because of the...
Oh, sad waiting.
Yeah. Yeah, Sheik's not easy to edgeguard. There's a lot of characters. I can't imagine Wario is much of an exception. He mainly just has down air and like forward air, which Sheik could probably preempt pretty easily and just go for an up B in the correct position. We are seeing him Gumps stick on Wario, which is surprising. I really thought...
I thought he'd try it for like 1 or 2, one game, and then go back to
the K-roll didn't...
K-roll took a game.
I don't know, maybe the game 2 felt very demoralizing just because he was in combos for so long.
Yeah, I guess just Swistak learned the matchup.
Even if, I feel like K-roll has a scarier just kind of rage factor outside of Wario with Waft. But so far, all of these like stray hits that Gumps gets, they're either just converting into 1 hit or they're not in a position where he can convert off them and she can just disengage or break out of them with a fast move. And I feel like this is for someone who's like new to this character, this is probably quite the like being thrown in the deep end a bit. Is like having to fight Sheik. You don't get to do your fun combos that you've been practicing in training mode as much. You just kind of have to fight a character with really good mobility and frame data.
Again, kind of hard to hit Sheik.
I thought he was about to die to the
Yeah,
again.
vanish again.
That was an interesting wait. I don't know what he was waiting for, but
Maybe
I mean,
we tried maybe misinput. Maybe he was trying to go for dash.
he's been going for these bike setups a lot, which I don't know if they've done anything so far.
Well, that one's done something.
And he also healed for 1%. I thought he died.
Also, I think it takes 2 seconds off of waft timer as well.
Oh yeah, true.
Cool.
Unfortunate
end dodge there. Just trying to
Which is a shame
buffer
because in this matchup, getting a nice bit of extra credit would have gone a long way. Whereas now
you're in the
it looks like
blender.
he could lose the lead very quickly. I mean,
Bikes out.
we do now have Waft, and I don't know. Gumps' choice for using Waft have either been just like randomly or actually mainly randomly, but so far he's been like 3 for 4. So
if it works, it works. Well, if it works, it does.
Swistak is the kind of person who would just run into a Waft for no reason, to be fair.
Like now.
And I mean, the percentages are looking good right now. If Gumps just gets that back air in the corner, then he's got Waft for the next stock. He's been playing when he's had Swistak in the corner, he's been very reluctant to throw out moves a lot of the time. He's just kind of been jumping around, trying to scout out where he... And the bike toss nearly killing, jeez. And actually, no, that was a kill option before, like 200 or something. But now... I was going to say, yeah, now we're at a point where shielding is scary in the corner, not shielding is scary in the corner. Gumps is playing very carefully to get this kill, and he's not scared to just relinquish center stage. And sometimes it just happens like that. Like, Sheik as a character, you trade with a lot, and probably especially as a character like Wario. But as long as you just get your backer and quickly taunting. I just heard him on his player cam say that was 100% intentional, by the way.
Taunting lost a stock down one guy.
Getting back to stage very nicely.
He's playing around Gumps trying to get a hit in, I'll say that now.
This could be bad.
Didn't kill, but nice 63%.
Yeah.
With rage, if you get a stronger hit off. There's a bear. That's another hit in the corner.
Swistak starting to get,
Ooh.
I was going to say, a bit more desperate for this kill with like doing drop down needles from ledge against someone who's like, ooh.
Bear will take it though.
That was a good read on the drift to catch that. And now we're at a point where like, yeah, she can absolutely make this back.
Although, but watch out for
Although I don't know actually how
is a scary character.
This
that might
surely won't kill.
It does flash, but...
And I was going to say, I don't know how... No way. I was going to say, I don't know how Sheik combos are affected by rage. I feel like they might actually become tighter. So, I don't know, maybe Sheik's a character that's worse with rage.
Reduce the percent of those. Well, Gumps taking it now to game 5 again with Wario.
Yeah, so the Wario worked out a lot better there. Hard to say exactly what was different. I feel like Gumps was just picking openings slightly better, and they were trading a lot more, which is just kind of how the Sheik matchup goes a lot of the time. If you just keep trading with her, but you live longer than she does, then it works out for you.
But having raging and Sheik's quite nice. Game 5 now. Wario.
Well, they've been on PS2 the whole set.
Yes.
I think they have, yeah.
Typical. Just trading hits at the moment.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of like up close situations, and like I say, it seems to be working out. I mean, the percentages are a lot more.
Ooh, that was
That was nice.
As Alias said, Gumps is very good at using the bike aggressively.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's got a few kills off of it.
But yeah, no,
Using the ledge
they've been playing
too.
at a lot closer range, and it does seem to be working out for Gumps a lot better, just because, like I say, if you just keep trading individual hits with Sheik, her individual hits do less than yours, you live longer than her. And so far it seems to be working out. Like, playing like that, kind of, you relinquish getting a good lead, but if you're just reliant on just kind of out percentaging her with rage or with trays, then it does work out.
F tilt taking.
Yeah, F tilt killing across stage. Like, it looked like that was like borderline livable.
Sometimes you just have to throw it out and it works.
And again, this is now just a bit more scary, because every time you get a trade, like, you're just getting him to a higher percentage, probably outside the window Sheik wants him to be in. Swistak getting very antsy to hit these soft nair bouncing fishes.
I think he's trying to get a vanish kill there.
Yeah.
Clashed. Doesn't have invincibility that soon. Running around. Now
he has Waft with nearly max rage on a very light character. So yeah.
Hasn't it come? Wow, he's hit one. Oh.
I really thought he was going to.
I thought he was going to up tilt there.
I really thought he was just going to waft there. Like,
I mean, true. Both.
The way he just stood there for a second, it looked like he was waiting for a roll in.
Thing is like, oh, you just wait for the.
I'm more amazed that Swistak actually chose to roll in that situation.
Well, he killed the Vanish there.
I think Wario was dead anyway, but Vanish finishing it off. And I mean, we're still at a position where Waft is scary. It always is.
Flash
but it's just like, if they can just keep trading as they have been, it's just going to get to a point where
Swistak's going to foul the Wafts, and I can feel it.
Swistak's just kind of like tacking on percentage too slowly. He's not really finding, every time he like gets the kind of combo starter he wants, it's just as part of a train, and so he doesn't get to follow up off it. That was Swistak cringing at that. That was just one of those kind of obvious things. Like, Gumps acknowledged the weight and was like, he's just going to pick neutral get up as soon as the bike hits the floor. And yeah, that's what.
Now it's Swistak on his last stock against Gumps with a stock lead and Waft as well.
So Swistak actually has 0 stocks here.
Yeah, basically it's over. Unless he can make the comeback.
Yeah, because.
Oh.
And again,
it's like going for nairs.
he's not getting far off a point where he's just giving Wario rage for Waft.
Yeah.
He's just
delaying
getting slightly and slightly closer to the point where Waft kills.
Going for the F smash.
Yeah. I was going to say, I think Wario smash attacks other than up smash are normally a misinput, especially at 25%. Micro spacing around the button.
Trying to get a damage off.
Okay. Not getting the, I think the...
I think you wanted the late nair.
Yeah, I don't entirely know how Wario Nair works as a weird move.
I managed to get back with the high up B.
But even still, like, even with that Waft gone, I can't imagine that's like... That's only a bit of weight off Swistak's shoulders, I think, because like, we're approaching max rage, you're approaching what would be
now
kill percent even without rage.
I mean,
and
does it again.
With up smash.
It doesn't kill though.
Not killing.
Well, flash though.
But now we're at a point where just about anything does kill with rage.
Like you said, like Swistak's a mentality. Getting hit by up smash at ledge twice.
Yeah.
And having the second one almost kill will probably make it a lot harder for you to mentally come back from it. Especially when you're effectively a stock down versus Wario. Good problem. Using bike
just
again.
these random bikes.
Only kill with.
No, not
down smash.
Down smash.
One of the down smashes all the time. Will kill though.
He's at 140.
140% deficit.
Will he just drop down dash attack and die instantly? Who knows? Or just
buy. Oh, he'll do that.
Is that dead without rage? That is dead without rage.
Gumps
well done to Gumps.
Here. And Gumps back in Grand's loser side against Ghidra again.
I think I'm going to go get some pity friendlies with Swistak.
I'm going to get another drink as well. I'll be back.